It is time for another round of Flopper Foul. This is the Lakers versus the Cav edition. 3.9 seconds left in the first quarter. Matt Ryan, we know what he can do with 1 second. It's going to go into Russell Westbrook here, who gets called for an offensive foul. He charges into Darius Garland, and Garland goes down, grabbing his face. He's in pain. Russell Westbrook is in absolute shock and disbelief that he's getting called for this. Even more in shock that they're going to review it to see if it's flagrant. Russell Westbrook has been doing really, really well coming off the bench. I'm sure he wasn't thrilled with the demotion, but overall he's doing pretty good. Here we can see him sort of pump fake the ball, and from that angle, it looks like he just punches it into Garland's face. So it looks like a foul, at least on this replay, but it's the NBA. You're going to get a ton of different angles, and this is the one that's the most damning. Yes, the ball hits him in the face. Yes, Russell Westbrook is charging down the court at a high rate of speed, but it's a flop. There's no way that these guys are getting elbows and knees. They're getting beat up all the time. There's no way that that light brush of the ball is going to do that much damage. So he goes down. Like I said, they're going to review it. Ultimately, they decide not to charge him with a flagrant foul. He still gets the offensive foul. We're going to slow it down here, and it's just kind of a light kiss. Again, he's running. It probably doesn't feel good, but the extra flop that happens here, just a little bit much. I wish the NBA would call these flops. There would be some aftermath fouls or penalties for these. Russell Westbrook's in disbelief. He's calling it bull. And the funniest part here, he's looking at the Cavs saying no, and just laughing at the reaction to the shot. And I agree with him. It's a foul. It gets called a foul, but it's definitely a flop. Darius Garland taking the flop here. And the refs are falling for it. They're evolving the way that they're flopping, and it is being effective for those guys. Check out the JnR Basketball Podcast. It's available on all podcast networks, and we talk all things NBA. Give us a listen.